everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm here with a new video, and I'm actually gonna record two more other videos after I finish recording this one. I ordered some stuff through Ulta, and I got the two new makeup palettes that just came out. I just ordered like just the important stuff from the collection that spoke to me. I didn't buy everything like I did for the Lion King. I just bought the selective items that I wanted to get. But with purchase, when you get Ulta, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I share this. This is a value of $29.99, and it has a few things. And when I did the makeup tutorial, I really try to stick only what they gave me. So I only stick with the items I had available in this box only. I actually did not set my face with any setting spray or no mascara, but I'm gonna enter a clip where I speak about what's in the box, and then after that I'll tell you what my thoughts of it were. The makeup box has a 24 eyeshadow palette, and there's some matte, some shimmers, 4 palette for the face, 2 matte liquid lipsticks, 2 glosses, a primer, an eyeshadow primer, a setting powder, 2 dual lip liners and eyeliners, a face brush, and 2 eyeshadow brushes on this package. Okay, so as I showed you guys in that video, that was before I touched the palette. So the first one right here, we have a 24 palette eyeshadow right here. I'm sorry for any noise in the background, so this is a 24 palette eyeshadow right here, and it has different shades. We have the names in the back right here. As you can see, their names, and there's shimmers and there's mattes. I played around with this one, the yellow one, the silver, these two, and this. I just like banged my finger here. I don't know if I put it in the camera, so I'm gonna repeat it again just in case I was out of the camera frame. So this one, these two, and plus this, and I just bumped my hand on this. As you could tell, the yellow is not really pigmented at all. I really just didn't use I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's not really really pigmented. I didn't use any like setting spray to pat the colors in. I usually spray, especially shimmers. I like to do that when I'm working with shimmers. Any palette, I like to work with that because I feel like it grabs on the pigmentation and kind of like adds more to it to make it sparkle on the eye. I didn't do it. For this, I think if they sell it and you're on a budget, it's decent. I just worked with those colors. It's it's not really a lot of pigmentation. The blue one is pretty pigment, and this one was pretty pigment, the one I used. The browns are pigment, so if you are looking for neutrals, you could work with the neutrals here, the blue ones. But the yellow wasn't really pigmented, and as a like a color for a trance, like right in the crease right here, and I'm not able to focus, but this wasn't really as pigmented. You couldn't really see it, so it played more like a neutral base on my complexion. But overall, the eyeshadow, it's okay, it's decent, it's not that bad. For buying it by itself, I don't know. I think each his own, because I don't know how it would work if I would set it with like a setting spray to add more pigmentation to these shadows. I feel like the look I did, I was able to accomplish it. It popped. The silver one doesn't really, I feel like it's not showing as much in the bottom line as I would like it to, but they're not bad. I think if you're in a clutch and you don't want to spend a lot of money on an eyeshadow palette, and you just want to get something, if you're on vacation or you just want something really quick because you need to go somewhere, this is not bad. You could actually complete a look with the blues and the colors that I use, and the browns, like do a smoky eye, and you could definitely do a smoky eye with this because it is pigmented, the browns on this. Going to the eyeshadow, the face palettes. I'm really impressed on this. The matte bronzer, it's pigment, and the blush also, they're pretty pigmented. All right, besides I had to stop the camera because my dog was breaking my cat's toy, and also I had to stop the camera because I realized I had lipstick in my teeth. Like I was saying, the two blushes are pretty pigmented. I really did enjoy this one. When I applied it, I put a lot because I didn't swap. When I actually did it, I didn't do a finger swap. Can't even talk. On my arm to see how pigmented it was. I just went with the brush and just applied it on my face and had to kind of buffer it out because it was a lot on my face. So you gotta be very careful. The shimmer, very light on the highlighter. It's not as strong as what I would prefer, but it's not bad. I could have probably popped this right into the inner corner, and that would have made it more brightened up, because I love to add the inner corner to, especially like a sparkling color, to bring it out, like your eyes to pop more. So this is not bad. I would pick this up if this was by itself. This out of this package right here, this is definitely a go for me, in my opinion. Okay, the next things, they offer you a primer. I have tried the Poreless face primer from Ulta Beauty. I actually enjoy it, so I have really not much to say about this. If you give this a try, it's not bad. I have oily, I have combination skin, so this works pretty well, especially for the winter time, since I get very dry. So this is really good. I feel like it holds the moisture, and it does work on my skin. When it comes to the matte eye primer, it's very nude. It is very matte. I wasn't expecting it to be super matte, but this is pretty, oh my god, pretty good. All right, setting powder from them, not bad. When you open it, the camera cut off, so I had to like fix it and get back on it. So I was saying about the setting powder, they don't really like the tape, the cover up, so when you opened it, all the white powder fell out. So pretty good. It didn't create any oils on my face yet. It did set the foundation pretty well. So I can't really give you a full review on this because I'm not wearing this over 24 hours to give you exact like how well it's gonna do. I'm just really like targeting what's in this box, so you could have an idea and see if you want to pay $29.99 for it, even though I got it for free because I bought some like makeup stuff from them, from one of their new lines. So we'll discuss that later on. I'm trying to get it out. So these are the dual lip liners. These are pretty good. I actually lined my lips. They did a good job. They're not tough. They're pretty creamy. As you see, they're very creamy, so they glide very nicely when you filling in your lips. So that's not bad at all. Okay. I really hate pencil liners. I really do. I used to be an expert to do my wing liner before with a pencil, and now I can't. I suck. Like, I really suck. I had to get off of camera to actually do this because I had to like get like into the like mirror and like create this line. I was getting so frustrated, but it is good. I could definitely tell you it is good to use to smudge. If you want to smudge this black liner, you could do that. Like, that's a liner to good for like smudging. I'm trying to find my smudging. I have a smudging one right here. So if you wanted to smudge it, it smudges pretty well. You see, you could create a black smoky eye. Smudges good. Like, if you want to create a smoky eye, this pencil right here would do that. To create a wing liner, if you're an expert creating wing liners with a pencil, then maybe you got it. This is too, like, it's too creamy for me. So if I would have to do a wing eyeliner, I need it to be more, how could I tell you, more like a thicker consistency. Like, it has to be more stiff, on a stiffer side, because there are pencils that are very stiff, and those are the ones I prefer to, if I had no choice, to create like a liner on my eye. Like if I had to do a wing liner, I will prefer those. Cream ones don't do well with me when it comes to my eyes. I have an oily lid, but since I have an eyeshadow, it's not gonna transfer over. But if I didn't, and I would have put, maybe like I would have sprayed my face with a setting spray on my eyeshadow. That's why I kind of like cover it and I spray it, just targeting on my face, the setting spray. Then it doesn't really like transfer over like my eyeliner. If I would have put this on the waterline, this would have worked great. To smudge it, like I was saying before, to smudge it, it's great. The brown one, it's the same thing. It's very creamy also. See, that also will work great to smudge it in the bottom. If you want to create a brown smoky eye with this, you could. It's very you could create a smudgy look with that. So this I would definitely recommend if you like a pencil that's very creamy, especially if you're trying to do a smoky brown smoky eye or a black smoky eye. So I would definitely recommend this. Let's talk about the lip colors. As you see, this is how, before I mixed it in, this is how it looks inside the bottle. When I mixed it in, it fixed. So this is the matte nude pink, and this is more of a pinky color. The name is not on this, but when I look on the website, I would definitely put the name of it for you guys to know. All right, so you get 2 of these are pretty well. I don't recommend, because what I did, and I think that's why my lipstick is transferring to my teeth. Don't put the gloss. I put this gloss on top of it to kind of like not give me too much of a matted look. I put this on my lips. Now it's like kind of sticky and it's kind of going on my teeth, so I gotta be like constantly doing this on camera, which I hate doing it. And then they have this pink color. All right, so the brushes, you have 3 right here. This is your blush, this is your eyeshadow brush, and your crease brush. I use all 3 of them. The only brush I had to use was this brush, because when I do my eyebrows, I had to clean it up and then, you know, blend. But overall, the brushes are not bad. They're not the most softest brushes in the world. Like these, I like these are pretty soft. These are not bad. Like they do pick up the pigmentation and it does its job to pick it up and apply the eyeshadows on the lids. The same thing here. This is not bad. It's not super soft, but it's decent. I'm saying this is my feelings when it comes to brushes. I do not spend a lot of money on brushes. I actually order my brushes from Amazon, or like if I'm in certain cosmetic stores, and I'll pick it up if I really like how the bristles look. My thing is, the brush has to do its performance. It has to perform when I'm doing its makeup. If it doesn't perform, that's when I consider a brush being really bad. That's why I'm not really picky when it comes to brushes, because in the day, we all have our preference when it comes to our brushes. My thing is, I like a brush that blends, and I'm very heavy-handed when it comes to like doing my makeup. So I do a lot of like blending, and I don't play with that, maybe with the hand. So I kind of like go in and I blend. I'm a blender, and I like to have a clean line when it comes to my eyeshadows. It's kind of hard to like, especially with video, because you cut through it to get to the point on the tutorial. But that's how I do like a lot of the makeup looks. Like if I have to do for my friend Sharina, like I did her baby shower look, it's a lot different when you're doing it on somebody else than when you're doing it yourself. So I'm kind of like more harsher on myself when I do like this. So I'm blending because I like to see a certain way. But when you're doing it with somebody else, it's always easier to like to see exactly with your hand how you're blending. But overall, the brushes are not bad. They're not as soft like I said, but they do the performance pretty well. So I did this to go ahead and add the bronzer, add the blush. I had to use a fan brush to do the highlighter. I didn't want to go ahead and do this because then it was like already so much product on this, and I was using a napkin to dust. I'm telling you, I don't think today is my day to be great. When it comes to doing these videos, it's just like the camera's trying to do me. They're trying to do me wrong like they did for Lion King. Remember that time that I was like constantly saying the camera cut off for me. The camera cut off for me. But I'm gonna try to cut this sweet, and overall, for $29.99, it's not bad. I'm saying it's not bad for $29.99 if you want to get it as a gift for somebody and they're testing out makeup. This will be a good gift for them. If you want to give it to like a daughter who's learning to use makeup, or it's your first time learning makeup and you don't want to spend too much money, this little thing right here, that it's $30 and it says there's a value of $150. So this is not bad. I just wish they would have added maybe a tiny setting spray in this, maybe a tiny setting spray just for somebody who's learning makeup. That would kind of would have been dope to add that in here. A setting spray, maybe a liquid liner in there, but the pencil is fine because you should learn first with the pencil because then you will master. Really, a lot of people learn it in their own way. I learned it first with a pencil, then a liquid liner. I cannot do gel, so I kind of got stuck on the liquid. But I would have wished they would have put a setting spray. But overall, it's not bad. Let me know on the bottom what you guys thought about the makeup look. Was it a success? Was it okay? Would you get this as a gift? If you do, let me know. It's like I said, it was $30. This is good for a gift, especially for somebody who's learning makeup. You don't want to spend too much money for them. Go ahead. If you're in college and you don't got a lot of money to spend on makeup and you want something that has like a little bit in it to do something, go ahead and get it. I definitely would recommend it as if you're starting to do makeup and you don't want to spend too much money. $30 for this is not bad for what you get. You get 2 lipstick colors, 2 lip glosses, a pencil which you could use to draw your eyebrows in, lip liners, eyeshadow base, and eyeshadows, and all this stuff that I mentioned in the video. You could definitely get that as definitely a gift. So that is my son in the background pushing the chair. I'm telling you. Anyways, I hope everybody enjoyed this. I'm gonna stop talking and we're gonna jump into the tutorial. I hope everybody enjoyed this little makeup video, and I'm gonna see how much energy I have because now that I just finished doing this, I gotta edit some more. I have to record 2 more times, but I gotta edit this video so it could be up maybe tonight or tomorrow. Say hello.
Hello.
All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial.
Yeah, tutorial.
Bye.
Bye.